I think that I was always athletic when I was younger. I ran youth track for 8 years. I finished in 8th grade with a PR in the mile of 5:05 and a PR in the 800 of 2:25, so I think I was pretty good. My freshman year, I met Coach Sean for the first time. He inspired us all to run extremely fast times during the season. Sadly, in track season, I was injured for the entire season. I think injuries are one of the hardest things that an athlete can go through when trying to perform well. I think it can be extremely tough mentally and physically. Definitely takes a big mental toll, but once you get through it, you'll be really happy and really glad. I came off of my freshman year hopeful for a really good season in my sophomore year cross country, but I was not done growing and I was also not done getting injured. But it did fuel me more for the track season, where I was able to run a pretty fast 3,200 times as a sophomore. I ran 9:05 at CIF prelims and I ran 9:09 at the state meet. Coming off of my pretty successful sophomore track season, I came into my junior year hopeful for much more success, and I started that off with running 14:01 at the Woodbridge Invitational, setting a new course record and surprising myself, my team, and maybe not my coach, but after that pretty successful cross-country season coming into track, I had a big goal of trying to win the Arcadia Invitational. That was probably the highest point of my junior track season, and that's where I won the Arcadia Invite in 8:40. I went into my senior year with a lot of goals. I started off the year running 13:39 at the Woodbridge Invite, setting a national 3-mile record, and then I won the California State Meet for a second time and won NXN. So I think our whole team was extremely happy and just ready to really kill this track season, which was sad because it was obviously cut short because of the coronavirus. I think training during the coronavirus was definitely one of my biggest challenges in my high school career, just because of trying to keep my mental confidence up, because I wasn't able to train with teammates and it was really hard to be able to run alone every day, run workouts alone, runs alone. I think I was able to get through it pretty well and get in some really good work that paid off at the end of the season and run the 4th fastest 5K time nationally at 13:50. I'm especially excited to go to Flagstaff, and I'm really excited to be with, I think, the best coach and the best team, to train with them, so I'm really looking forward to that.